I think we talked about this in Austin. I think energy companies, utilities, are all going to be mining Bitcoin in the coming years.
Oh, you guys are doing the middle process of doing you guys are doing a raise right now, right?
We are doing a raise.
So if anybody's interested,
yeah,
not
anybody. Strategic investment.
Anybody. So you're in the process of doing a raise right now. What does that look like?
So I don't lead our fundraising efforts, but yeah, if anybody wants to learn more, they're happy to reach out to us. My email, you could sort of reach out to me is
What is your email?
Elliot, ELLIOT @sustainablebtc.org. But in terms of the types of investors we're looking for, we sit at this really interesting intersection of, climate energy, Bitcoin, and traditional finance. So again, we want to increase adoption of Bitcoin. We would love input from all these different groups. So climate tech VCs, traditional financial players that want to, sort of help Bitcoin become a climate positive asset, Bitcoin native funds that want to sort of join us and increase adoption. And then a fourth column that I would love to see is energy companies. I think we talked about this in Austin. I think energy companies, utilities, are all going to be mining Bitcoin in the coming years, right? It's just a complementary technology to what they already have, especially on intermittent sources.
I think that's a recurring theme that keeps popping up with a lot of the miners. For sure. I think a lot of the miners that have been in the space for a long time, they recognize it, then they see that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I personally think that probably 25%, probably 20% of global hash rate is going to come from these, large utility scale energy companies in the next couple of years. It makes perfect sense.
They will be their own buyer.
They will be their own buyer. Exactly. That's really the solution.
I didn't make that up, by the way.
Oh, I really like it.
That's Shannon White's over at Compass. He's the one that did that.
Shannon. But anyway, that's a great line. But yeah, our array is really exciting. I'd love for energy companies as well to kind of see this as an opportunity, not only to build out their own, business models and improve their own bottom lines, but also improve the grid, improve resiliency of the grid. How do you monetize energy that's otherwise wasted? But yeah, if they want to learn more, we have our updated websites coming out tomorrow. Folks can reach out to our team if they're interested in working with us, investing in us, talking to us. We're always happy to nerd out on Bitcoin and climate.
It is a really, when people like to put it in either or buckets, it's not something that they necessarily connect together. So when you're talking about intersecting traditional finance, traditional financial instruments, mandates, ESG, and Bitcoin mining, I think
all the buzzwords, throw them all together.
The first time that I heard that, I was like, what are you doing? It's kind of throws you for a loop a little bit. So it's really cool to pull that niche and
yeah, absolutely,
kind of dig into that a little bit.
It's an education piece too, right? I mean, not just, we don't just have to educate, the Senator Warrens or, the New York State government. This is a global learning process about what Bitcoin is, what it's not, and what it can do.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. We had a great time here at Consensus. At the Texas Blockchain Council, we are striving to be the nexus between traditional industries, banking, finance, legal, energy, and the digital asset industry. So we want to help you get your brand in front of those kinds of companies with B2B opportunities. Reach out to us if that's of interest for membership or for sponsorship at the summit. Hope to see you there in November in Fort Worth. Thanks again. We look forward to seeing you at the summit.